Hey guys, welcome to NitroRCX.com. Today we're going to be looking at another product from IronTrack. It's the 1/18 school bus. It's going to be a quick overview. When it comes out the box, this car is ready to run out the box. You have a transmitter, 2.4 gigahertz, a ready to run vehicle assembled in the box, charger, battery. All you're going to need is 4 AA batteries to power it on and get it running. So let's take a quick look at what comes in the package. Of course, it's ready to run, 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. This is new to IronTrack, this little transmitter. It takes 4 AA batteries on the bottom. You have a springy steering wheel that springs back to center, foam covered steering wheel for a grip. Up top you have steering trim, you have steering dual rate, you have the steering channel reverser, just in case your servo is going the wrong way, and you have a bind button. On the back here, it powers it on and off. What else do you get in the package? You're going to get a charger that charges that nickel battery. You're going to get a nice cooling fin for the motor that you can snap on or take off, antenna pipe, charging plug adapter, and a manual. This manual covers all the cars in the IronTrack lineup, and it also has exploded diagrams just in case you happen to snap a part, break a part, you can replace the part. Also tells you how to use the different transmitters. There are brushless models. The version we're looking at today is a brushed model. Check out that awesome school bus. It is small scale, 1/18 scale, so you can run it inside, outside, pretty much anywhere. Let's take off the cover and take a closer look at the chassis. And notice this school bus is built on the monster truck chassis, so you're going to get the biggest tires out of the 1/18 scale group, big off-road treaded tires, nice and sticky compound, and you have wide diameter rims. You also have a wide track. The track is wider than, say, the buggy or the short course truck. It is the monster truck version. Let's go ahead and take the cover off and take a closer look at the electronics. All right, so this is ready to run out the box. You will be getting an 800 7.2 volt nickel battery. It's going to give you about 10 to 15 minutes of runtime. It does come pre-installed in the car. We showed you the charger for it earlier. I'll just leave this off right now. This is the battery holder that holds it into place. On the other side, let's take a look at the electronic systems. You're getting an RC370 motor. Remember that cooling fin we showed you earlier? That just snaps right on here to keep it cool. You have a 2-in-1 receiver and ESC. This receiver is 2.4 gigahertz. It also acts as the electronic speed controller for that motor. It also supplies power to that micro-sized steering servo. Micro-sized steering servo does give this thing good steering authority. You have a servo saver right there, so if you do happen to hit bumps or whatnot, it'll save your servo without stripping out the gears. Let's take a look at the suspension. Fully independent suspension on all 4 corners. You have oil-filled shocks with aluminum capped heads on here. Very nice damping for a monster truck of this size. Good ground clearance so you can drive it on grass, light gravel. So this car does use bearings throughout. There are no brass bushings. It does use bearings, so you have that good rolling efficiency, which also translates to better power usage, and you can get more runtime out of it. You're not losing all that power from drag on the moving parts. So there's bearings on all 4 corners, on the hubs. And it's also got a pretty stiff chassis. I'm trying to bend this, and it's a pretty stiff chassis, so if you're jumping it and whatnot, you're not going to be destroying the car. So we have off-road treaded tires. This is the monster truck size, big diameter, nice and squishy, very grippy. Remember guys, this is shaft driven 4-wheel drive, so you do have differentials in the front and rear, and it is shaft driven with a spur gear type of drivetrain in the back right here. So it's 4-wheel drive. You can climb over stuff and trust that 4-wheel drive will give you enough grip in certain situations. So that sums it up for the quick overview on the IronTrack school bus 1/18 scale. Remember, there's a couple of different models, the buggy, the truggy, the monster truck, and the short course truck. This one is a school bus, which looks awesome. If you want more detailed specs and pictures, head on over to NitroRCX.com. Be sure to give us a like and click subscribe, and stay tuned for the action footage coming right up.